Welcome to today's episode of the Playbook, a sports talk show with Mark and Tyler.
I'm Mark.
And I am Tyler.
Look at the play clock, down to 3. Roger spins to his left. Comes underneath, and the pass is incomplete, out of bounds. Now they say complete. Prescott. Bryant. Hitting stride. Bryant, touchdown.
Pulling the football on that series for Houston.
What it takes, 12-play drives to usually score against this defense, even a field goal.
It's Dion Lewis. And the 2 and taken off. He's taken off. Peters trying to chase him. That is not a fair match. Lewis is going to break it. 98 yards.
This to send the Packers into the NFC Championship game. It is good. The Packers are moving on.
Ding dong, ding dong.
So, it's been a while
We got some letters.
since we've had some letters.
Piled it up.
So, we have a few letters in the mailbag.
Okay.
Our next letter comes from Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Dear Playbook, especially Tyler, from all the Steeler Nation, keep slamming the black and gold because they keep winning. Thank you very much.
Jeff,
Steeler Nation.
Steeler Nation. Okay. I have no comments. Because this is the one
I
time.
have a comment.
This is the one time in my entire life where I will say this statement. I hope the Patriots win. I hope the Patriots win. And all right, now you got me started on the Steelers. I'm gonna tell you why they won't win, right? Or why I don't want them to win. They are a dirty football team, right? Everybody talks about James Harrison and how great he is, right? And then you look at Vontaze Burfict and he's claimed a dirty player. But James Harrison does the same exact thing, but everybody calls him he's the last bit old school defense we have. But Vontaze Burfict's doing the same thing. He's getting called a dirty player. Everybody on the Steelers defense is dirty. I'm not gonna say everybody because there's like 3 or 4 people who don't do that. But all of the safeties on the Steelers, all of the linebackers on the Steelers are dirty players, and they should not be playing. During the second half of the Chiefs game, there were at least five unnecessary roughness calls that weren't called. And the hit on Chris Conley was 100% intentional. I don't care what anybody says. He literally launched himself into his head to take him out of the game. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous. They're giving up 15-yard penalties just to take a player out of the game and win. That is fucking pathetic. The Steelers will not beat the Patriots this week.
Speechless. So, here's the first one. I hope you noticed me on the sideline Saturday night. No cutoff sweatshirt, no cutoff wool hat. I'm sticking to my New Year's resolution of no scissors. Yours truly, Bill Belichick.
Thank you, Bill. I appreciate you sticking to your New Year's resolution. It's hard to do. A lot of people don't do it. But we appreciate it. We appreciate how hard you're trying to stay away from those scissors.
And our last letter comes from a dear friend of yours. It says, Dear Playbook, I finally decided to take your advice, and I'm cleaning up my act. 2017 will be my year.
He's back.
Your friend, Johnny.
He's back. He is back. If he cleans up his act, he will make it to the NFL, and he will be a starting quarterback in the NFL. I don't care.
He claims he's sober.
If he sticks to his word, which I appreciate him coming out and saying into the media, it's comeback season. He said, and I quote, I admit to getting lost in the sauce in 2016. But Johnny Manziel, if he does clean up his act, I truly believe that he could be a good starting quarterback.
Who's going to take him?
Only one team needs to do it.
But who? What's the one team?
It's tough. It's tough.
The Jets?
The Jets. The Jets could be that one team.
The Broncos.
The Texans could be that one team.
I think the Texans are going to trade for Tony Romo. That's what I think.
We're talking about football, Johnny Football. He's better than him.
I'm just saying.
But the Cleveland Browns could
What?
The Cleveland Browns could go back to Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel he's not even qualified to tie Romo's laces.
We'll be talking about him next year when he wins the Super Bowl.
Come on.
But Johnny Manziel, he only needs one team. He only needs one team to prove that he's worth all of the hype that he was in college.
The only chance Johnny Manziel has to raise the Lombardi Trophy is if he's working for the company who's making it and he's got to lift it up and clean the base off.
So today on our play, we got a lot of NFL playoff time. All these games getting a little nerve-wracking. making you clench your cheeks a little bit at the end of these games.
Especially if you're a fan of one of the teams playing.
Yeah. But first game, the Patriots survived the Texans. I mean, the score doesn't say it, 34-16 Patriots. But once that fourth quarter hit,
it was close.
It was close. The first three quarters, it was close. It was very, very close. Patriots showed some weaknesses, but I think that's just because of the bye week.
Yeah, I agree. I think defensively they did the right thing. They rushed up the middle. That's where you got to put pressure on Tom Brady's up the gut. And in other action, the Atlanta Falcons rolled past the Seahawks.
I thought they were going to win last week, the Seahawks. I really thought they were going to win, but jeez.
Dan Quinn, head coach of the Falcons, used to be the defensive coordinator for the Seahawks. If anyone knows how to beat that D,
it's him.
It's him. And they truly dominated that game.
36-20.
36-20. That was a big win for Atlanta.
Huge win. They looked very, very scary.
Yeah.
So the Steelers quite literally kicked their way past the Kansas City Chiefs, 18-16. All 18 points coming from Chris Boswell's foot. No touchdown scored by their prolific offense. But it's a good win for the Steelers.
Yeah, going into the championship game.
Going to the championship game. It's going to be a tough one against New England, but we got to see.
And we've been saying all along, well, I've been saying all along, the only team that has a shot to beat New England is the Pittsburgh Steelers.
They have a shot, but it's not a big one.
I feel like we're forgetting about one game.
One game.
Oh, that's right. The Green Bay Packers
inched their way.
Defeated the Cowboys on a last-second field goal, 34-31, in what could be considered one of the greatest divisional playoff football games in the history of the league. Most viewed divisional playoff game in history. Mm-hmm. Unbelievable game. Wish the outcome was a little different. As a Cowboy fan, it was very tough to watch. As a sports fan, if neither one of those teams was one of your teams, I'm sure it was a fantastic game. But
great
gut-wrenching.
Great performances from probably going to be the MVP Aaron Rodgers, and probably going to be, I wouldn't say rookie of the year, but he was runner-up to his teammate, rookie of the year, Dak Prescott. I mean, they literally went tit for tat on offense.
Yeah, the Cowboys look great. Zeke looked great. Dak looked great. And basically, Green Bay couldn't stop them in the second half. Very subtle move that the Packers did that not many people are talking about, if anyone, is the Packers wanted to limit Dallas's possessions. Mm-hmm. And if you noticed, Aaron Rodgers didn't snap the ball until there's 1 second left on the play clock, every single possession.
Yeah. So, this week's mess up of the week comes from my favorite basketball player in the league right now, Russell Westbrook. He kind of forgets the rules a little bit.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah. What are you doing, dude? Yeah.
Now it's time for Quick Take, the game where we each read off 5 sports-related names or themes or topics, and the other person has to give their reaction. So I'll go first this time. So here we go. Tommy John.
He's an injury.
Professional Bowling Association.
It's not. Oh yeah, it is a thing. Dude, people actually watch that? You think that's like one of the most viewed?
No.
Horrible. Actually, I hate bowling, so.
Jerry Rice.
The greatest wide receiver of all time. Can't even argue.
Nope. I don't know anyone who can argue that.
Can't argue that.
Brett Favre.
He's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. A bit overrated, I would say, but he's up there, top 15.
I think he invented taking pictures of your junk.
I don't think he was the one that.
And finally, Spud Webb.
Wow, Spud Webb. Oh my God, what a guy. Freaking what, 5'6"?
Tiny guy.
Can dunk? That's insane. You ready for mine?
Yes, I am. Go ahead.
The San Francisco 49ers.
second worst team in the NFL this year. Proud franchise, though.
Matt Ryan.
Probably going to lose out on the MVP race this year, but certainly had an MVP season.
Steph Curry.
Does he even play this year? Steph Curry is changing the way young kids play basketball.
No, definitely is. TJ Houshmandzadeh.
Top 10 all-name wide receivers or players for that matter in the
He has
NFL.
the best name ever.
He has one of the best names. I don't know. There's a few, but underrated receiver. When he played, he was very dominant. He just didn't play that one.
Now, this is a good one.
And his name is John Cena!
I can't see him.
So can we talk about this really quickly? How the hell is Russell Westbrook not an all-star starter right now?
I don't know. They changed the rules on how they were going to do the all-star voting this year to try to make it not a popularity contest. But it is.
He has 21 triple-doubles. The whole Western All-Star starting team combined has 19. Russell Westbrook has more triple-doubles than the starting 5 has combined. And James Harden has like...
He's averaging a triple-double through 44 games in the NBA season.
He's coming off the bench.
Not a starter.
He's coming off the bench.
Kyle Lowry, not a starter.
Isaiah Thomas. Are you kidding me? What is the NBA? What is it?
One good thing about the All-Star game, though, the starting backcourt for the Western Conference.
Steph Curry and James Harden.
Steph Curry and James Harden.
Here they come with Jennings in his speed. Lee with another 3. No. Porzingis!
Time for Ask Tyler.
Oh, shit. Stuck in the thing.
If you could pick one NBA player from any team to start a brand new team in the league, who would it be?
It's honestly between Karl-Anthony Towns and Kristaps Porzingis. But right now, the way they're both playing, I would have to go Kristaps Porzingis because he is dominating almost every position on the court right now.
7-footer.
And it's scary. It is scary.
Now, NFL, if you could pick one player to start an NFL team, who would it be?
See, this is tough, right? Because the NFL team, it's not, you can't pick one player and you can't change both sides of the field, right? So you gotta look at it like, do you want a good defense, you want a good offense, or do you want someone who can pump up the whole team? And honestly, if I were to pick one player to start my NFL team, it would 100% be Odell Beckham Jr.
I knew you were going to say that.
And Odell Beckham Jr. He's the best wide receiver in the league, and he has that attitude. I mean, yeah, it's a little out there, but he can pump up a team.
Believe it or not, I would take Ezekiel Elliott.
It's a little biased, but
NFL's leading rusher. How's that biased? Who's going to win the MVP?
Aaron Rodgers.
Do you want the choices first?
Aaron Rodgers. Choices, please.
Choices between TB12,
He's not winning it.
Aaron Rodgers, and Matt Ryan.
Why is Tom Brady even in the conversation?
Because he's in the conversation.
He missed 4 games through suspension. He can't win MVP. It's fact.
I think
Aaron
we've heard that
Rodgers.
before.
Aaron Rodgers will win the MVP.
Okay.
Earlier in the season, when everybody said, "Oh, the Packers on a roll," I did not believe it. Right? I'm retracting.
And we have video footage.
We have
of that.
video evidence. I believe that I could be able to change my mind based on certain statistics. And Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are the best team in the league right now.
Okay.
And Aaron Rodgers will win MVP.
Is Aaron Rodgers? Maybe it's not is. Are we watching the greatest of all time at that position?
When it's all said and done, yeah. Behind Drew Brees, of course. That's my guy. You should appreciate what you're watching right now because Aaron Rodgers will be the greatest quarterback of all time.
I agree.
And a lot of people don't realize what they're watching. Right. They are literally watching greatness. But thank you for watching and rocking to the end. We appreciate it.
Thanks for the new subscribers.
And if you do like it, leave a like. If you don't like it, dislike it and tell us why. Because we got 2 dislikes so far.
With no comments.
With no comments.
We don't know what you don't like.
We want to improve. If you don't like it, tell us what you don't like so we can get better and we can make you like our videos.
I'm thinking it's the Steelers fan.
It's most likely the Steelers fan. Please subscribe and please share. It means a lot to us. Subscribe. We got a lot of stuff coming. I promise you that. Oh, Breezy Work shirt. I'll leave a link to his Instagram in the description where you can get him.
You said that last time too. Legally.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, you're blind. You're old.
I'll have to check the mailbox to see where my shirt is.
Needs a new bifocal, old man.